Good morning guys and welcome back to another video. So today is a very exciting day because I'm no longer on my potato reset. I've done 3 weeks of eating potatoes and I want to show you what I actually eat today in order to kind of become a normal human again. I must say, I have a very crazy messy kitchen and I'm about to leave the house in like 20 minutes and I've got the kids, so we're going to be out for ages. So I'm making breakfast, I'm making lunch, and I have a lot going on, but it's very funny. Do you know what I did this morning? I woke up and I baked some sweet potatoes. I don't know what happened. I was just on autopilot. I didn't even think about it. They're in the oven baking away, so I've got some sweet potatoes for later. And then in all honesty, I was having to think about what I could actually eat for breakfast, and I've got those I had those leftover white sweet potatoes in the fridge, and remember I did loads and loads of cinnamon on them yesterday, and I had that like 3 times. But I woke up craving that, and so I've made a big batch. So even though I'm not on my potato reset anymore, I am starting the day with potatoes. Oh my gosh. Honestly, if you've never tried potatoes like that, sweet potatoes, just slice them up and then just cinnamon in the air fryer and it like totally caramelizes them. It is amazing. So obviously for my veggies, I've got purple cabbage, courgette, carrots, and I'll show you what I've made the kids for food today. I have got in the bottom there a raspberry oat bake kind of situation, which I need to get out of the oven right now. Sorry, it's a really mad morning. I've got so much going on, but I thought I would still film and keep you guys part of it because this is what a mad morning looks like for me, and it's totally doable to still have a whole food plant-based lifestyle. Romy's just doing some bop it. The oatmeal baked porridge stuff isn't ready yet, but what I've made the kids for lunch is I just had some broccoli and some rice in the fridge, done it with a little bit of tofu and calling it a stir fry, so it's super easy and quick. And I'm going to do them some cucumber as well. They just both stuffed their face with loads of mango because James just went to the shops. Anyway, I'll let you know when I eat some stuff. But oh my god, I totally forgot that I can actually eat fruit. So fruit is just like such a fantastic on the go when I'm out and about with the kids if I'm busy. So I'm going to be bringing 2 pears and 2 apples, and I'm very excited about fruit. For those of you who think fruit is boring, think again, baby. Hi guys, so we have spent the last couple hours at Soft Play, and now we've just come over the road to an amazing like park area, and we're just gonna have a little picnic here. So let me show you what I have got. Okay, let me see where I can prop you up. Right, that seems good. Cracking. Right, so as always, you guys know I'm starting my day. Okay, veggies all down, and now it's sweet potato time. Babies are just enjoying their lovely snacks. Oh, God. Both coughing. Yes, I'm actually addicted to these. They are so amazing.
This one will be a good one.
Okay, give it a big throw.
There.
Go for it, babes. Hey. So surprise, we are still out and about, and it's like 2 o'clock. Oh, Abe, can you get my stick? Abe, I dropped my stick. So yeah, we're still out and about. It's about 2 o'clock, and I, like a fool, didn't really bring any lunch for myself. There's some more oaty cake I made for the kids in the car, but I think we're gonna head back now and get some food. But I'm not as prepared today as I wanted to be. Note to self, next time bring loads of extra stuff, just in case, because you never know how the day's going to go. I thought I brought loads of food, but clearly not enough. That is all right. Every day is a learning experience, and we just need to remember that. So we've just nipped back home really quickly. We're about to head out to the park to see some friends, and I didn't have any food ready, so I'm just going to throw myself together a really quick smoothie, quick and simple. This is my first non-potato thing, really. So I've got a third cup of oats, 2 bananas, loads of spinach, massive amount of blueberries, mixed berries, and some mango, tiny splash of soy milk, and I'm going to do some water as well. That is going to be massive, gigantic, very hydrating feast, which I need with me on the go. So let's do this. We're back at home. It's like 5 o'clock. We've literally been out all day and we had such a lovely time. That smoothie kept me going, and obviously that was my first non-potato-y thing. It was very yummy, and I had some oats in there and some fruity stuff, and it was very nice. But the thing that I loved about today is because I was out and about all day. I wasn't just sitting around thinking about food and making food. I was really focusing on being out and about with my kids. So I only stopped to eat when my body was like, I need some food. So that is just so amazing. That is the power of just getting on with your life and just having a nice full life, and not just sitting and waiting and thinking about food, which I tend to do more often in the winter because we're at home. So in the summertime when I'm out and about, that is such a easier way of listening to your hunger fullness cues, because you're just naturally busy. But it's just so interesting how I've just remembered that going out and about really helps me listen to my hunger fullness cues so much better. Anyway, I need to make food. It's getting super late. I think I've got purple lips. I do. Yes, so I'm going to be making a big Indian-y feast tonight. I haven't really figured out what I'm making. James is still at work. Well, he's working up there, but he's still doing it. It means he's not down here. So I've got the kids who are very tired. I need to quickly make them a smoothie or something just to keep them going. And then let's do this. I'm going to do a dal. And James wanted like a butter chicken tofu situation. So I need to give my sister-in-law a ring and figure out how she would do that, and then try and make that real quick. And then I've already got loads of rice left over from yesterday because we planned that. We knew we were going to be having Indian today. So it was a perfect plan. So loads of rice already done. And I put my sweet potatoes back in the oven just now because they weren't quite finished. So anyway, got loads of things going on. I'll show you a little bit of the process in a moment. But yes, let's go do some Indian. Okay, so I've got loads of things on the go. I just blended up loads of onion and garlic. And I just stuck that in my Instant Pot to kind of cook down. And I just chatted to my sister-in-law's steak. So she told me how to do this butter chicken thing. And it's so easy. So I'm just going to whack in 2 tins of tomatoes and like a little handful of nuts, or I guess I could do a little bit of silken tofu if I've got some. That'll be better, but really that's kind of optional. And then you just kind of blend it up until it goes nice and saucy, and then I'm going to do my tofu on the side, and then you just put your spices in. So it's pretty simple. What I am going to do right now is going to make my kids their favourite, which is spinach tofu. God, have we got enough tofu? Who knows? I might have to do like butter potatoes or something. You guys are doing the pot. So anyway, I'm going to whack this spinach in here, blitz it up with loads of spices and stuff, and then put some tofu in for the kids. Okay, I want to quickly show you how I'm doing my super simple dal. I've got the onions and the garlic that I blended up and cooked for like 5 minutes, so they're a little bit nice and translucent. Couple of cups of red lentils, and then I've got half a tin of tomatoes. I've got 2 teaspoons of coriander, a teaspoon of cumin, half a teaspoon of turmeric, and some salt. And that's basically it. Oh no, and some cinnamon. The cinnamon is a good touch. And then I'm just going to add in loads of water. Probably more than that. You always need more water. I'm not doing measurements for the water. Anyway, that's the general vibe. Stick it in the Instant Pot for 1 minute. Done. Dal. Super speedy. Just wanted to share with you guys an interesting observation. Now that I can have all the food again, I find myself like reaching to grab and like eat some bits of tofu and eat some bits of things while I'm making stuff, where obviously when I was doing my potato reset, those were completely out of bounds, so I just wasn't even thinking about it. But now that I'm able to do that, I'm just reaching and like thinking about snacking stuff, and I just thought that was so interesting. So it's like, it's those things that the potato reset really also cuts out of your life, any extra other snacking that isn't a potato. And a lot of time there's non-potato related things around. So I just thought that was worth sharing. That is also one of the massive benefits of a potato reset. Obviously, I do need to adjust back into regular life, and that's perfect. But it's making me hyper aware of the fact that I'm reaching and snacking and grabbing stuff. So I'm not actually doing it. I nearly did, and I was like, oh why do I need that? Anyway, just thought that was interesting. I would be munching on some carrots right now, but we have no carrots. We're very low on groceries at the moment. Oh, dal is ready, guys. Dal is ready. Amazing. If you guys have made a dal before, you know it thickens up like mad. So I made it extra watery for that very purpose. Oh, it's going to be delicious. I'm out in the garden because inside is an absolute crazy show. But anyway, I want to show you what I'm having for dinner tonight. So this is kind of my version of a butter tofu, but with no butter. No tofu. Obviously, it's a replica of a chicken tofu. Buttered potatoes, basically. Leftover broccoli, a tomato, and loads of dal. I wasn't really in the mood for the spinach stuff. I did it with a handful of little cashews and silken tofu, but I wasn't really feeling it. So anyway, I'm going to go and enjoy this massive, lovely, amazing Indian feast. Obviously, I know it's potato-y, but I've also got the lentils, so it is different. But I'm still just loving the potatoes.